it's a little bit unusual for me on CodeTalk to have two interviewees today, but thank you, Shilpa and Udo, for joining me. How are you today?
Thanks, Jan, for having us here, and we are doing good. I'm Shilpa Vij, working as a product manager for SAP Cloud Platform Integration Suite. Our team is responsible for product and customer success, and we help our customers simplify their enterprise integration as well as craft and execute their API strategy. Happy to join you again.
Excellent. Udo, would you like to introduce yourself as well, please, for the audience?
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, I'm also very happy to join. First time for me this time. Yes, my name is Udo Paltzer. I'm also a colleague of Shilpa, working in the same team, helping our customers with this success, adopting our integration services, leveraging the SAP Cloud Platform Integration Suite.
Excellent. Well, thank you for you both joining me. So we're spanning from Bangalore across the Waldorf, I believe, at the moment, which is good. So let's get straight into the subject. Shilpa, I'm going to ask you the first question. What were the key announcements for integration at TechEd this year?
Yeah, Jan. So as you know, integration is a big and broad topic, and I must say that at SAP we are continuously evolving. The same was shown in TechEd 2019 across all the locations. The scope of integration practices within customer organization constantly increases with the digitalization of business processes. So coming to the hot topics and announcements, SAP Cloud Platform Integration Suite, the integration platform as a service from SAP is the business platform for the intelligent enterprise, designed to help you with your integration, extension, innovation use cases, and helps with open integration for non-SAP applications too. It provides you out-of-the-box integration to jumpstart your integration journey. You can also leverage workflow and rules for live processes with SAP Cloud Platform and discover how you can become a live digital business by using APIs as your digital building blocks. SAP has introduced the Integration Solution Advisory methodology to support your journey to become an intelligent enterprise. Last but not the least, you can take an automated approach to configure integration scenarios with the help of Cloud Integration Automation Service. In addition to SAP Cloud Platform Integration Suite, the following were the hotspots or the announcement for integration as a whole. SAP Graph, which is probably the most interesting new thing. A one-stop shop for SAP data with a consistent format exposed to users as a single application programming interface, which is an API layer. Graph is a way to browse all your SAP data via one application. Also, a large part of the development was focused on multi-cloud strategy, and with this, re-platform of our integration services to Cloud Foundry. That means that majority of the cloud platform services are available now on hyperscale environments from different third-party cloud providers such as Amazon Web Services or Microsoft Azure. You know, although people might assume that with the re-platforming on Cloud Foundry as one open standard, the implementation effort is only once. However, this is only the it is just the partially true, since each hyperscale environment has slightly different deviations and add-ons from standard, and therefore, require additional implementation efforts from SAP. So also in future, SAP will keep on supporting additional hyperscale environments such as Alibaba Cloud, so that customers will have more and more options to run the SAP Cloud Platform out of location and data center that fits best to their needs. Another announcement was with respect to data intelligence, which is nothing but SAP Data Hub on cloud. So in short, this is the enterprise cloud service with an end-to-end lifecycle for data management and machine learning. So these were the couple of integration related highlights from SAP TechEd 2019 across all the locations, Jan.
And I know we were just talking before we were online, and actually we missed each other in Bangalore, which is a bit of a shame. Now I'm going to turn to you, Udo, again, I don't know whether you were in either Barcelona or Las Vegas, but we obviously missed each other as well there. But what were the topics the hot topics for integration from TechEd. So rather going from key announcements to hot topics.
Yes, yeah, and thank you very much for bringing up this question as well. Yes, I was also at TechEd, namely in Vegas as well as in Barcelona. So sorry for that, we missed each other. Next time we certainly make sure that we meet each other. And yes, integration as always was one of the key drivers and topics at TechEd. And here within integration, the hot topics were certainly hybrid integration together with the process orchestration roadmap, the technology guidance, when to use which integration service, and last but not least, also the suite coherence. So what does SAP do to bring the different integration services of our integration suite better together? These were the three hot topics. Let's do a deep dive, a small deep dive in a few minutes. So one, the hot topic during all our sessions, be a roadmap session, meetup sessions, lecture, hands-on session, was the hybrid integration with the process orchestration roadmap. We have more than 12,000 customers on process orchestration. They all wanted to know, how does it continue with process orchestration? Does SAP continue to support PO? Will there be a new release? If yes, when will it be available? And how does it fit anyway to SAP's long-term hybrid integration platform and integration strategy? And the good news is, of course, that we will keep on investing into process orchestration as well. It's actually no secret. There's a public roadmap available. There are plans to ship a new NetWeaver release around 2021. So SAP will continue to support process orchestration, and process orchestration is a major cornerstone of our hybrid integration platform. We anyway plan to bring both integration suite as well as process orchestration closer together. This was hot topic number one. Second one, customers would like to know which integration service to use for which integration domain. And here we have the CIO guide for integration available, publicly available. Here customers can find, for example, when to use a data integration service versus an API management service versus a process orchestration service. So when to use which technology is clearly explained in the CIO guide. And last but not least, suite coherence. So here definitely we bring the integration services closer together regarding licensing, regarding reuse of artifacts, security artifacts across all our integration suites, using similar or same UI patterns for all our integration services. So here a lot will also happen in the near future.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to stick with you now because thank you for that. So if you were to be able to recommend to a customer how they can prepare themselves for the future, what would you actually say to them?
Yes, that's also a perfect question. Thanks, Jan, for bringing this up. And definitely, so all customers, so SAP makes sure that the invests in the current technology are safe. So here, for example, what we have done with all our process orchestration customers, almost 12,000, we have, for example, reused the mapping engine of PI in CPI in our cloud-based integration platform. So all the invests of customers like graphical mappings, Java mappings, XLT mappings, customers can already reuse in cloud platform integration. So there's no need for a panic to now replace PI with another product. Customers can seamless integrate and migrate their objects, especially the mapping objects, one of the most expensive artifacts in an integration process, into the cloud platform, and vice versa. We have made sure that with the latest release of process orchestration, the 7.50 release, customers can also reuse cloud integration content from the cloud in process orchestration. So customers can, as they go, as they need, seamless migrate on-premise objects to the cloud and vice versa. And this guidance is also provided actually in the CIO guide for integration.
Excellent. So Shilpa, I'm going to go back to you now. And I've made a note earlier about SAP hybrid integration strategy. So what was the key message around that?
Yeah, thanks, Jan. And as Udo already mentioned, that hybrid integration was so much prominent in all the TechEds. When you talk about the journey from on-premise centric application or landscapes towards hybrid and cloud environments, customers need to revisit their integration strategy for sure. So our customer landscapes are becoming more and more heterogeneous, with data coming from different data lakes, on-premise, cloud, edge, and so on. And also the number of applications growing exponentially each year. They are opening up their data in form of APIs and provide new business opportunities to connect to huge business network. It is prominent that modern enterprises require a hybrid integration platform supporting cloud, hybrid, and on-premise integration use cases. We at SAP offers integration solution advisory methodology to define your integration strategy, then a toolkit, which is nothing but a hybrid integration platform, which caters to holistic integration, which means it's not just process integration, but also data, IoT devices with multiple deployment models, on-premise, multi-cloud, private cloud, and also embedded. So these were the highlights from integration experts also, as Udo mentioned, and was really was too visible in all the hands-on, the roadmap sessions, live interviews at TechEd 2019.
Okay. I mean, I'll open this up to both of you now, because we've mentioned TechEd a number of times in our conversation this morning. So really, how were the sessions? How were the meetup sessions? You know, did you get a lot of people? Did you get a lot of feedback? How did that go? Anybody,
Yeah, so,
you can both jump in whenever you want to.
Sure, Udo and Jan. So I would just give you I would say meetups were the real, unconference style of learning together. I was at TechEd Barcelona and could schedule 2 meetup sessions. The first one was around simplify integration with SAP Cloud Platform Integration Suite, and the other one was the hybrid integration strategy. And I would say both the meetups were full and I had a really great opportunity to talk to a lot of customers who are using our products like Nestle, Bacardi, Nike, and so on. They shared their challenges and wanted to discuss product roadmap and feedback in person. In Bangalore, in addition to these meetup sessions, we also, organized one-to-one meetups at Integration Track. This Integration Track is nothing but our pod, where our customers and consultants share their use cases and discuss on how our services can solve their integration challenges. So in summary, meetups gave the opportunity to engage with customers directly and understand end-to-end use cases. So even Udo can share his experience. So I would just give one more example where Udo and I was together in one of the meetups at Barcelona, and we could have real huge customers coming and waiting for us to meet and share their use cases so that we can go back and answer their questions. Yeah, over to you, Udo, if you want to share your experience.
Yes, thanks so much, Shilpa. Actually, I have almost nothing to add here. Explained it very nicely. I have the same experience. So for me, the meetup session was also one of the key highlights at TechEd, and the customers can talk to you. And we had one meetup session together, and it's really nice. We have these presentations where we all talk nicely about our roadmap and our product capabilities, scenarios, etc. But customers have so many questions between the lines. In these questions, so do I have to panic now? Is PI going to be supported? And how can I prepare myself? Start modeling all your scenarios in cloud platform integration. You can reuse them in process orchestration. So all these nitty-gritty details, you could nicely explain, calm down customers, and talk to them of all the details that they would like to know about in this meetup session. So hopefully next year we even have more chances to do even more sessions. This is really nice.
It sounds as if, the TechEds were fantastic for you both, and the fact that the customers have that great opportunity to speak to you straight away, which is a wonderful thing to do. Shilpa, Udo, thank you so much for joining me this morning and taking us through Integration Suite and your what's happened at TechEd, the announcements, the hot topics, and more. And love to see you again in future Code Talks. But thank you for joining me.
Thanks, Jan. Thanks, Udo.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Shilpa. It was really great. Next year again.